Hello, my special friends. Today I want to introduce you to another energy that becomes available to those whose vibrations have already reached the fourth dimension. As for people who are still in the third dimension, with their consciousness, their vibrations are not yet able to resonate with this energy. And we will talk about the energy of transformation of physical matter into light matter. If you learn to vibrate at the same frequency with this energy, then the process of transforming your physical body into a crystalline light body will accelerate many times over. But you need to start small, as in everything that concerns the human physical body. I think many of you have already experienced this yourself. An overdose of energies can be expressed in different ways. This is why I always ask you to work with the energy that best matches your current level of vibration. Always remember that high vibrational energies will not disappear, but will only serve as an additional incentive to raise your own vibrations. Remember how gradually you moved from the energy of light and love to the energy of ascension. And now, many of you are ready to use the energy of dissolution of the three-dimensional matrix. But the energy we are talking about today is no longer just another step on the path to ascension, but a kind of tool that allows you to prepare your physical body for the transition to the fifth dimension. Although before this you had already been given many practices to transform your physical body into a light crystalline one, all of them were rather preliminary in nature. This can be compared to how a child is first taught to read and write letters and words, from which he gradually begins to put together sentences. And only when a child learns to read fluently will he be able to plunge into the vast world of books himself, enjoying the works of his favorite authors. The same thing happens to you, my dears, when you gradually master the energies of various vibrations one after another, sometimes combining them for some purpose or using them individually. Without mastering the energy alphabet, it is impossible to embark on a long voyage across the boundless ocean of vibrational diversity that has no boundaries. Therefore, today I only suggest you call upon the energy of transformation of physical matter into light matter in order to feel how it will respond in your subtle bodies and perhaps in your physical body. To be continued. With love, liberty. Whenever the time is right, certain souls incarnate to bring a particular energy to the world. Their presence can bring stability, coherence, and love when the innermost longings of the collective consciousness summon them to fill the empty spaces that were once part of a unified humanity. These souls embrace the opportunity to achieve their purpose. They are filled with joy because their time has come. Begin the journey. You are one of these beings who long ago made a commitment to come to the aid of the others when you sensed them calling. You arrived but had not awakened to the realization of why you were here. You didn't know that you were special when one day, slowly, you began to see a light that you had not noticed before in this lifetime, and you remembered it. You had an unquenchable thirst for a higher energy, you embraced it, basked in it, and integrated it into your light body. You began to thrive in a new way. This new energy and higher vibration lifted you to places you longed to explore even farther, because the energy reminded you of forgotten vibrations of your spiritual home. And as you settled into the new consciousness that you were experiencing and became accustomed to the energy that was coming through you, you remembered why you were in this lifetime. It was more than just experiencing the third dimension. Your purpose was to shine the light you were now receiving from the higher realms out in the world. For this to happen, you only needed the intention to be a conduit for the higher beings who have dedicated themselves to assisting humanity in its journey. This is not a difficult task for you, because you are already doing this. As you keep your focus on your spiritual path, you are creating new thought patterns and sprinkling them like stardust wherever you go. A kind word, a generous gesture, an intention to send positive or healing energy to a person or situation. These are real things. They exist and become entangled in the collective consciousness. You are spreading seeds wherever you go, and when those seeds take root, they matter. They affect the world in some small or maybe not so small way. It may seem like a simple thing to smile at someone or speak kind words to them, but you do not know how important those things might be to that person. Even if you do nothing expect, listen to a person as they speak. It can make a difference. You are where you are for a reason. Each person is holding its space on earth so that a light grid can be sustained. A network of spiritual seekers has been forming as the groundwork for a new reality. It is the new era of Gaia, one of robust growth and energy. You are one of its architects. Just remain focused on your spiritual journey. It is your true path. It is why you chose to be here now. It is goodness, peace, and light. Channel Wendy and Zelia.